Chosen One, only you can end the curse forever. If you found this message, it is no accident. Ancient forces have guided you here because the time has come for you to fulfill your destiny. The Snake Queen's curse, long thought unbreakable, now rests in your hands to break once and for all. You are uniquely chosen for this sacred mission, and the universe is aligning to support your path. As you prepare to embrace this powerful transformation, take a moment to show your readiness. Hit that like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 11. This number sends a powerful signal to the universe, amplifying the energy around this message and your journey. The Snake Queen awaits her salvation, and only you hold the key. Step forward with courage, Chosen One, for your life will never be the same once you accept this calling. From the very depths of time, a powerful call resonates, reaching only a select few whose souls are destined for greatness. You, the Chosen One, have been summoned, not by chance, but by divine will, to embark on a journey that transcends mortal understanding. This is no ordinary calling. It is a summons etched into the fabric of the cosmos, a demand that your spirit rises to shatter a curse that has darkened the ages. The weight of this mission is heavy, but so too is the promise of transformation and purpose beyond measure. The curse you are destined to break is ancient, woven into the story of the Snake Queen, Medusa, whose fate was cruelly sealed by forces of fear and misunderstanding. While many may shy away from the shadows this curse casts, you are being called forward to confront them with courage and unwavering resolve. The divine spark within you is the key to unlocking a power that has been hidden, dormant yet burning, waiting for the right moment and the right soul to emerge. That moment is now. Every step of your journey will test you, challenge your beliefs, and force you to grow. But it will also awaken a strength within, a spiritual resilience that only the chosen can wield. You are not alone. Unseen forces and ancient energies have aligned to guide you. This awakening is not just a personal evolution. It is a cosmic event, a ripple through the universe that will restore balance and reclaim a legacy that has been stolen for centuries. The path is daunting, but the destiny is glorious. Imagine the moment when the chains that have bound the Snake Queen's spirit finally shatter, releasing her and the ancient power she holds back into the world. It will be your triumph, your light piercing the darkness. This is your divine mission, to be the beacon that restores hope, reclaims sacred honor, and ends a nightmare that has haunted generations. Your journey begins now, Chosen One. The world waits for your courage. Legends whisper through time, their echoes carried by wind, stone, and spirit. Among these whispers is a prophecy so profound it speaks directly to your soul. Medusa herself, the Snake Queen, imprisoned by curse and shadow, foresaw the arrival of one, a chosen one, who alone would possess the power to break her chains and unlock her true fate. This prophecy is not mere myth, but a sacred promise inscribed in the stars and the scrolls of ancient wisdom. This foretelling reveals a unique truth. No other can rise to this challenge. Your path is entwined with hers, your destinies intertwined by a bond forged long before your time. The prophecy speaks of trials that will shape your spirit, ignite your inner fire, and align your heart with the cosmic will. It warns that only through divine strength and unwavering faith can the curse be shattered, and the Snake Queen's true power restored to its rightful place. Such a prophecy carries immense weight. It demands that you embrace your role with humility and fierce determination, knowing that every moment counts. It is a call to rise above doubt, fear, and the limitations imposed by the world. The destiny written for you is sacred, meant not only for your own awakening, but for the healing of a world long clouded by darkness. Medusa's words are both a warning and a beacon, urging you forward with the promise of ultimate redemption. Let this prophecy ignite your spirit. Feel its power stir within you, reminding you that your journey is part of something much greater than yourself. You are the key to an ancient riddle, the bearer of a light that can dissolve shadows and restore the Snake Queen to her throne. Remember this sacred truth. The future depends on you, and only you hold the power to unlock it. The story of Medusa is one steeped in sorrow and misunderstood power. Once a symbol of divine protection and transformation, she was cast into darkness by a curse that stripped her of her humanity and bound her soul in eternal imprisonment. This curse is not just a tale from mythology. It represents the destructive force of fear, hatred, and injustice that echoes through history, trapping generations in cycles of pain and silence. The darkness that clings to the Snake Queen is profound, but it is not invincible. It thrives on ignorance and despair, feeding off the shadows of forgotten truth. To end this curse, you must first understand the nature of its hold. The invisible chains woven from fear and betrayal, the isolation it demands, and the cruel loneliness that suffocates the light within her. This curse is a living entity, resisting change, but it was never meant to last forever. Breaking this darkness requires more than power. It demands compassion, insight, and unwavering resolve. It is a battle fought on many fronts, in your heart, in your spirit, and in the very fabric of the world. As you stand before this monumental challenge, you carry the hopes of countless souls who have suffered under the shadow of this ancient wrong. Your courage can turn the tide, proving that even the deepest darkness can be illuminated. Remember, the Snake Queen's curse is not just her burden. It is a cosmic wound that affects us all. By freeing her, you restore a sacred balance, healing a rift that has disrupted the harmony between realms. Your journey to end this darkness is a profound act of love and justice, a testament to the power of one soul willing to rise and say, "No more." Across cultures and centuries, ancient mythologies have spoken of a figure destined to break through darkness and bring renewal. These stories, passed down like sacred fire, all seem to converge on one truth. You are the flagged chosen one, marked by the cosmos to awaken when the time is right. This is not merely coincidence. It is a deliberate cosmic alignment that calls you forward with unmistakable signs. Symbols, dreams, and synchronicities have appeared throughout your life. Silent but powerful indicators guiding your path. From the serpents entwined in ancient art to the whispered names in forgotten scriptures, these mythologies have been patiently awaiting your arrival. You are the fulfillment of an age-old promise, a living testament that prophecy is not bound to history, but is alive in the present moment, calling you to action. This designation as the flagged one carries immense responsibility, but also profound honor. It means your life has meaning, beyond the mundane, infused with purpose that touches the very soul of creation. You are chosen not because of your power alone, but because of your willingness to carry a sacred burden, to stand firm when others falter, and to lead with a heart full of courage and compassion. Every time you question your path, remember that ancient voices echo behind you, urging you onward. The mythologies are not relics. They are living maps, guiding you through darkness toward the light. You are not alone. The universe itself has flagged you, ready to support your rise as the one who will finally break the curse and bring the Snake Queen back to her throne. The Snake Queen waits in silence, her spirit bound, but her power slumbering beneath layers of shadow. She waits not with despair, but with hope. Hope that the Chosen One will come to awaken her and restore what was stolen. This waiting is a sacred pause, a quiet breath before the storm of transformation that will shake the very foundations of myth and reality. Awakening this power within yourself mirrors the Queen's own awakening. It is a process of deep inner work, a journey through your fears, doubts, and the darkness that seeks to hold you back. As you connect with the ancient energy of the Snake Queen, you begin to see her not as a figure of fear, but as a symbol of fierce protection, transformation, and untapped strength. Her power is yours to claim, a force that will empower your soul and illuminate your path. This awakening requires patience, courage, and trust. It will call you to confront parts of yourself you may have hidden away, to embrace your shadows alongside your light. But as the power within you stirs, so too will your connection to the sacred legacy you carry. The Queen's strength will infuse your spirit, fueling your resolve to face the trials ahead with unshakable determination. Remember, the Queen's waiting is not passive. It is an invitation. She calls you to rise, to awaken your divine potential, and to step into the role you were born to fulfill. The power within you is the key to breaking the chains, and as you unlock it, you will feel the ancient energy surge, transforming fear into power and despair into hope. Every great journey has a point of no return, a threshold where the familiar ends and the unknown begins. For you, this spiritual threshold is a crucible, the final trial before destiny fully unfolds. Crossing it means stepping beyond doubt and fear into a realm where your spirit will be tested in ways that stretch the limits of your courage and faith. This trial is not merely external, it is an inner battle against the shadows within. You will face illusions designed to deceive, emotions that threaten to overwhelm, and memories that challenge your resolve. It is here that your true strength will be forged, not in the absence of struggle, but in your choice to rise despite it. The spiritual threshold asks for complete surrender to the journey, trust in your divine guidance, and a willingness to embrace transformation. Think of this moment as the crossing of a sacred bridge, a passage from who you were to who you must become. The lessons learned here will shape your soul and prepare you to wield the immense power needed to break the curse. It is a test of your authenticity, your alignment with the divine purpose, and your commitment to the sacred mission entrusted to you. Remember, the threshold is a gateway, not a wall. Beyond it lies your destiny, the fulfillment of prophecy and the restoration of the Snake Queen. Step forward with courage, knowing that the universe supports your crossing, and that on the other side awaits the glory you were born to claim. The chains binding the Snake Queen are not made of iron or stone. They are invisible threads of fear, pain, and ancient betrayal. These chains have woven themselves tightly around her spirit, holding her captive in a prison that exists beyond the physical realm. Your mission is to unravel these threads, to break the curse's hold in a way that transcends violence and instead calls upon deep spiritual power and love. To shatter these invisible bonds requires more than strength. It requires insight and compassion. You must see beyond the surface of the curse to understand its origins, the forces that crafted it, and the wounds it has inflicted not only on the Queen, but on the world itself. Each chain you break is a step toward healing, a release of energy trapped in sorrow and darkness for far too long. This process is arduous and requires patience. The chains resist because they feed on despair, but with every act of faith, every surge of divine will, they weaken. Visualize these bonds breaking apart, like shards of glass falling away, freeing the Queen's spirit and your own. This liberation is a sacred act of reclaiming power and rewriting history. Your success will resonate far beyond this moment. By breaking the curse, you restore light to places long forgotten and hope to souls long abandoned. The invisible chains that once seemed unbreakable will become relics of a past that no longer holds dominion over the present. Through your courage, freedom is reborn. The transformation of the Snake Queen from prisoner to liberator is the heart of this journey. She has been trapped by forces that misunderstood her power and feared her strength, but through you, she will rise again, not as a captive, but as a sovereign force of renewal. Your role is pivotal. You are the bridge that connects her past to her future. This transition demands that you embody the qualities of a true liberator: courage, wisdom, and unwavering dedication to justice. You will stand against the forces that have held her down, not just in battle, but in spirit. This means healing old wounds, confronting ancient enemies, and reclaiming narratives that have long been distorted. Your liberation of the Queen is also a liberation of truth. Remember, this is not a solitary victory. As the Queen regains her throne, she also rekindles the sacred energy of transformation in the world. Her return will inspire those who have been bound by their own curses, awakening a wave of change and empowerment. You are the spark that ignites this powerful movement. The Queen's return marks a new era, one where power is reclaimed in honor, where darkness is met with light, and where the legacy of fear is replaced by a legacy of hope. Your role as liberator is both a sacred duty and a profound blessing. Through you, freedom lives again. To walk the path of the serpent is to embrace transformation at its deepest level. The serpent is an ancient symbol of renewal, shedding old skins to make way for new life. Your spiritual activation is a process of awakening this same power within yourself, a shedding of limiting beliefs and fears to reveal the radiant truth of your soul. This activation will awaken dormant energies, aligning you with the serpent's wisdom and resilience. It is a journey through cycles of death and rebirth, where each challenge strips away what no longer serves you, and each victory brings a fuller expression of your divine potential. Walking this path requires humility and courage, as well as a willingness to trust the unfolding process. As you activate these spiritual energies, you will begin to see the world differently, through eyes that perceive hidden truths and possibilities. This heightened awareness connects you to the ancient wisdom of the Snake Queen and to the larger cosmic forces that guide your mission. It is a profound shift in consciousness, opening doors to new levels of power and understanding. Walking the path of the serpent means embracing change, trusting in your own resilience, and stepping fully into your role as the chosen one. This activation is your transformation from seeker to sovereign, from captive of doubt to master of destiny. The power you awaken will be the key to ending the curse, once and for all. The curse that binds the Snake Queen is reinforced by a matrix of lies, stories, and illusions crafted to distort reality and keep the truth hidden. These lies have sown confusion, fear, and mistrust, not only trapping the queen, but clouding the hearts and minds of many. To break free, you must learn to see through these deceptions with clarity and discernment. This matrix is intricate and insidious, weaving false narratives that challenge your faith and test your resolve. It may manifest as doubt, fear, or even betrayal from unexpected places. But the truth beneath is unshakable. The curse is not permanent, and the Queen's power is real and just waiting to be reclaimed. Your task is to cut through the noise and hold fast to this truth. Developing this clarity takes spiritual discipline, practices that strengthen your inner vision and align your heart with divine wisdom. Meditation, reflection, and connection to ancient teachings will help you dismantle the illusions one by one. The clearer your vision becomes, the more powerful your actions will be in breaking the curse. Remember, seeing through the matrix of lies is an act of liberation itself. It frees not only the Queen, but also yourself, awakening a truth that empowers you to move forward with confidence and grace. In this clarity lies your greatest weapon and your deepest peace. You are not called to follow the crowd or conform to limiting beliefs. Your power lies in your sacred uniqueness. The ancient blueprint written into your soul is one of non-conformity, a divine design that equips you to challenge old systems, break cycles, and create new pathways. This is your greatest weapon in the battle to end the curse. Non-conformity means embracing your authentic self, even when it feels lonely or misunderstood. It means trusting the unconventional wisdom that flows through you and daring to stand apart from the status quo. The sacred blueprint embedded within you guides this courage, urging you to pioneer a new reality where the Snake Queen's power can be restored without compromise. This divine blueprint is backed by cosmic forces and ancestral guidance, making your rebellion not a mere act of defiance, but a sacred mission of creation. Every time you choose to be true to yourself, you weaken the foundations of the curse and strengthen the legacy of freedom and transformation. Your nonconformity will inspire others, lighting the way for those who are trapped in their own cycles of limitation. By embodying this sacred blueprint, you become a living beacon of possibility, a proof that destiny favors those bold enough to walk their own path. No hero's journey is complete without the crucible of trials, and your path is no exception. These trials are the fiery tests that will temper your spirit and sharpen your resolve. They are not punishments, but sacred challenges designed to prepare you for the immense responsibility of breaking the curse and restoring the Snake Queen. Each trial will push you beyond comfort, forcing you to confront your deepest fears and limitations. But within this fire, you will discover hidden strengths and unshakable truths. You will learn resilience, patience, and the power of surrender, all essential qualities for the mission ahead. These experiences will transform you from within, forging a warrior of light. Remember, being forged in fire is a process of alchemy, turning pain into wisdom, struggle into power. The lessons you gain will become tools that guide your every step and decision. You are not meant to face these trials alone. Divine support and ancient energies will walk with you, illuminating your path. When you emerge from these fires, you will be ready to face the darkness, to challenge the curse, and to reclaim a throne that has been waiting for you since time immemorial. The fire is your ally, and your transformation is the key to victory. You do not walk this path alone. Ancient forces, spirits, and ancestors stand with you as allies beyond time and space. These powerful beings offer wisdom, protection, and guidance as you navigate the complexities of breaking an age-old curse. Connecting with them will strengthen your resolve and deepen your understanding of your sacred mission. These allies come in many forms: spirits of nature, mythic guardians, and ancestral guides who have watched over this story for centuries. By tuning into their energy, you tap into a vast reservoir of knowledge and power that supports your every step. They remind you that your journey is part of a much larger cosmic dance. Building this relationship requires openness and reverence. Through meditation, rituals, and listening deeply, you can forge a connection that transcends time. These allies provide insight when the path seems unclear and strength when your own feels diminished. They are your spiritual family, walking with you toward victory. Know that these ancient forces are not distant legends, but living presences ready to assist. Their wisdom and love empower you to overcome obstacles that no human strength alone could conquer. Together, you form a sacred alliance destined to rewrite history. Within you lies the power of divine memory, an ancient knowledge encoded deep in your soul that connects you to the Snake Queen's true legacy. This memory is a sacred inheritance, a link to the original truth before the curse distorted it. Reclaiming this memory is key to restoring her throne and reviving the power that rightfully belongs to her. Divine memory is more than recollection. It is a spiritual awakening that reorients your entire being. As you access these hidden truths, you will feel a profound shift in your identity and purpose. This remembrance ignites a powerful clarity and confidence, allowing you to act from a place of sacred authority. Unlocking this memory requires deep spiritual work, prayer, meditation, and rituals that reconnect you with the ancient wisdom of your ancestors and the cosmos. Each memory recovered is a piece of the puzzle, revealing the path to restoring balance and justice to a fractured world. When the Queen's throne is finally reclaimed, it will be through the power of this divine memory. Your ability to remember who she truly is and who you truly are. Together, you will rewrite the story, ushering in an era of healing and renewal that will echo through eternity. The culmination of your journey is the resurrection of the Snake Queen, a moment of profound transformation where darkness dissolves and light reignites. This resurrection is not only the Queen's return, but also the fulfillment of your legacy as the Chosen One. It marks the end of a curse and the beginning of a new age. In this sacred moment, the power you have awakened, the trials you have endured, and the alliances you have forged converge to bring forth a rebirth unlike any before. The Snake Queen rises not as a symbol of fear, but as a beacon of strength, wisdom, and balance, a true sovereign restored to her rightful place. Your legacy will be remembered for generations, a testament to the courage and faith required to confront ancient darkness and reclaim light. Through your actions, you have rewritten history and reshaped the destiny of worlds. The Queen's resurrection is the living proof of your divine mission completed. As you stand with her on the throne, know that your journey continues, inspiring others to rise, to awaken, and to break their own chains. The story you have written together is eternal, a sacred legacy that will forever shine as a light of hope and transformation. To awaken the inner vision is to pierce the veil of everyday illusion and glimpse the sacred truths hidden beneath the surface of reality. This vision is not simply about sight, but about perception, a deep knowing that transcends logic and touches the divine. For the chosen one, this awakening is a pivotal moment where the world as you knew it begins to shift, revealing the layers of meaning woven into your path. As this inner vision unfolds, you will begin to recognize symbols and signs that once went unnoticed, patterns in nature, whispers in the wind, and flashes of insight in your dreams. These are messages from the universe, guiding you step by step toward your destiny. They encourage you to trust your intuition and embrace the mysteries rather than fear them. This awakening challenges you to look beyond surface appearances and confront uncomfortable truths about yourself and the world. You will discover that much of what seemed real is an elaborate illusion designed to keep souls bound in fear and ignorance. Breaking through this illusion demands bravery, clarity, and a willingness to question everything you thought you knew. As your inner vision strengthens, it empowers you to navigate the complexities of the curse with confidence and grace. You see not only the darkness, but also the light that fights to break through. And this balance becomes your greatest strength. You become a beacon of clarity in a world clouded by confusion. Ultimately, this gift of sight is sacred and transformative. It connects you deeply to the cosmic dance of creation and destruction, awakening a profound awareness that fuels your mission. With this vision, you step fully into the role of the chosen one who sees beyond what is visible and acts with divine purpose. The serpent has long been a symbol of profound knowledge, healing, and transformation. To walk this path is to learn its language, a silent, powerful dialect that speaks through symbols, rhythms, and energies. Unlocking the language of the serpent is to tap into a timeless wisdom that has been guarded for millennia, waiting for a worthy soul to decode it. This language is not spoken with words, but understood through intuition and spiritual resonance. It whispers of cycles of life, death, and rebirth, reminding you that change is constant and sacred. As you attune to this ancient tongue, you begin to see the interconnectedness of all things and the power of subtle forces at work in your life. Learning this language requires patience and openness. It calls you to slow down, observe deeply, and listen to the silent teachings carried by the world around you. In the flicker of a snake's movement, or the pattern of its scales, there are messages about resilience, wisdom, and the power to shed old skins and emerge renewed. The serpent's language also teaches about the dual nature of power, its ability to heal or to harm, depending on intention and awareness. This lesson is crucial as you prepare to wield the power needed to break the curse and restore balance. It demands responsibility and respect for the forces you are about to unleash. Through mastering this ancient wisdom, you align yourself with one of the oldest traditions of spiritual awakening. You become a guardian of sacred knowledge, a bridge between worlds, and a healer for the wounds left by the curse. This language is your secret weapon, quietly guiding your steps toward victory. The shadow is a place often feared and avoided, yet it holds some of the deepest keys to your transformation. To embrace the shadow means to confront the parts of yourself and the world that you have hidden away: fear, pain, anger, and grief. This process is neither easy nor comfortable, but it is essential for breaking the curse that binds the Snake Queen. Fear has long been the weapon that sustains the curse, feeding on ignorance and separation. By turning toward your own fears, you weaken their grip. This act of courageous vulnerability opens the door to profound healing, revealing the strength that lies beneath what once seemed like weakness. In this embrace, Fear is no longer an enemy, but a powerful ally. Transforming fear into power requires self-compassion and deep honesty. You acknowledge your wounds without judgment and offer them the light of your awareness. As you do, the shadow loses its dominion and reveals itself as a source of wisdom and creativity. You learn to navigate darkness with grace and emerge stronger each time. This journey through the shadow also connects you with the Snake Queen's own experience, her story of transformation through suffering. By walking this path, you honor her pain and prepare yourself to carry her legacy. It is a sacred act of empathy and solidarity that binds your destinies even tighter. Ultimately, embracing the shadow is an act of radical self-love and empowerment. It frees you from illusions that limit your potential and equips you to wield the immense spiritual power necessary to end the curse once and for all. The universe moves in cycles of balance, day and night, creation and destruction, light and darkness. The curse upon the Snake Queen has thrown this balance into turmoil, favoring shadow over light and disrupting the harmony of cosmic forces. Your role as the Chosen One is to restore this delicate dance, bringing unity to opposites that have been kept apart. Understanding this cosmic dance means recognizing that light and darkness are not enemies but complementary forces. Each exists because of the other, and only through their union can true transformation occur. The curse thrives on the illusion that one must dominate, but your mission is to heal that rift and create harmony. Your journey will teach you how to hold these opposites within yourself, to carry light in the midst of darkness and find calm amid chaos. This balance becomes your source of power, a sacred alchemy that fuels your ability to break the curse and restore the Queen's rightful place. This dance of balance also reflects in your relationships with allies and forces beyond time. It invites you to cultivate compassion for all beings, understanding their roles in this cosmic play, even those who may oppose you. By embodying this unity, you become a living example of the harmony you seek to create. Restoring this cosmic balance is a profound act of healing, not just for the Snake Queen, but for the entire universe. Through your courage and wisdom, you bring light and darkness together in a sacred embrace, opening the door for a new era of peace and power. Purpose is the sacred fire that burns within your soul, the eternal flame that drives you forward even in the darkest moments. As the Chosen One, igniting this fire within yourself is essential. It fuels your journey, illuminates your path, and strengthens your spirit to face the immense challenges ahead.